If you want to manifest your dreams, there are two modes of awareness that you're going to need to bring into harmony and balance. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what those modes of awareness are, and I'm going to share 5 ways that you can start to bring them into your life. The inspiration for this video is an amazing book, okay? This is called The Awakened Brain by Lisa Miller, and I super highly recommend it. It's changed my life and the way that I see reality. And in this book, Lisa Miller talks about what she calls quest orientation, okay? Quest orientation. This is a way where we see life as a journey, where we're very open to new experiences, where we see ourselves as not making our path, but to receiving directions that steer us along our path. And one of the key characteristics of quest orientation is the ability to just be open, okay? There was a really interesting scientific experiment where people who had varying degrees of openness to new experience were tested for something called binocular rivalry. Okay, this is where you're able to hold conflicting images at the same time. So 100 people were shown a red patch in their left eye and a green patch in their right eye. Now, most people will sort of toggle between being able to see the red patch and the green patch, but the people who are really open to new experiences in general, that's part of their personality, okay? They can actually see a unified image. They are able to hold the red and the green at the same time. They literally see more because their orientation in life is a quest orientation. It's a quest to be open to experiences, to allow the world to show them where to go and what to do. So within the quest orientation, there are 2 modes of awareness, okay? One is achieving awareness and the other is awakened awareness. In achieving awareness, we are very focused on our goals. We think that we are the ones that are in control of the way that our life unfolds. So your main question when you're in achieving awareness is like, how can I get what I want? And how can I make sure that I do not lose what I want when I've got it? Okay, achieving awareness, very important for being able to go out and achieve your goals, right? Set projects in motion, get tasks done. It's essential for that. But if we have an overemphasis on achieving awareness, then we can actually become very anxious. It can actually cause depression and anxiety and isolation because we get tunnel visioned. We're just on one track. We're not seeing in an expansive way. And we think that we're literally responsible for everything. All the outcomes is down to us. So when things go wrong, if you're just in achieving awareness, you're very likely to blame yourself or to feel that you have failed in some way when something has, gone wrong. Or maybe you even feel like you're being punished for your transgressions or something like that. So whilst it's necessary, achieving awareness can be quite limiting, quite restricting, okay? Basically, in this mode of thinking, you see the world as a sort of, I think she calls it an inert platform on which you move forward with your own ideas and your own trajectory. However, awakened awareness sees life as a co-creative force, and you're in a dance with this force, okay? You are not entirely responsible for or in control of the way things unfold. So in awakened awareness, you're not just saying, how can I get what I want and how can I make sure I keep on to it? You're saying, what is life trying to show me right now? You are receptive and expansive, and you're allowing more signals and signs to come into your perceptual field to give you guidance, to point you in the right direction, to give you literally data to work with and reflect on. This is much more of an expanded state of flow. It's about being connected to the universe. And it's very, very liberating, right? Because it means that when things happen in a way that feels uncomfortable, difficult things, challenges, problems, and so on, you don't necessarily just think of them as a result of your failings, as your fault. What you do instead is you understand them as part of your journey and as part of the way life is encouraging you to grow and to evolve. Okay, so when you're in achieving awareness, you might see something like missing a train. Okay, simple example. Missing a train is like you failing to stay on time, you failing to organize yourself in the right way to get where you need to be. But in awakened awareness, you might actually realize that life is giving you a blessing. You were not supposed to be on that train for whatever reason. Maybe it breaks down halfway through its journey. Maybe there was somebody on that train that would like really disrupt your energy field, whatever it is. But you interpret the events in your life in a way that's oriented towards it's for my highest good. It's a blessing in disguise. It's an opportunity for me to grow. Okay. And it's also amazing because it starts to make life literally feel more magical. When you start to become open to synchronicities and signs, things are coloured in a different way. You literally move from a reality that's not mundane, but kind of everyday, stable, normal reality into a reality that just feels full of alchemy and transcendence and connection and inspiration. It's so, so cool. I remember a few years ago, I was working with a transformational coach and she asked me what I wanted to call into my life. And this one word was really strong for me. It was magic. I literally wanted to bring magic into my life. So that's what I was talking to her about. That's what I was calling in. And I was cycling back from my yoga class. I go along the same path every single day, and I had done for years. But that one morning after I called in magic, I happened to look up and I saw the word magic graffitied on the bridge above me where I cycle through every day. And I believe that it had been there the whole time. I just never noticed it until I started calling this thing and started to expand my awareness, be in awakened awareness, so that I could get confirmation you're on the right path. This is a sign for the universe, you know. And those sorts of things start to happen all the time. They just multiply when you are in awakened awareness. So this is very, very powerful for manifesting because it allows you to get a lot more information, a lot more signal, okay? And you get to be open. You don't necessarily have to always determine exactly how you are going to manifest whatever it is you are calling in, what you're working towards. You know that you are setting your intentions and you're open to receive information from the universe, and it's going to tell you where you need to go, and you're going to get bits of confirmation here and there to remind you that you're on the right path. Now, the key thing is to integrate your achieving awareness and your awakened awareness and hold them in this harmonious balance. One without the other is not helpful. Too much achieving and you're narrow-minded, you're isolated, you're probably getting quite anxious. Awakened awareness only, and yes, you're having miraculous downloads, you're getting signs and synchronicities, but you're not putting anything into action. Okay, so we want to balance the two. And I'm going to share 5 ways that you can really start to bring these things together. So the first thing is to cultivate a bit of mindfulness, right? So you want to be able to have enough stillness and space to move into awakened awareness. Now, I would prioritize some breathing because this really helps to regulate the nervous system and get you into a state where you're able to be receptive and open. And one very practical, powerful, easy breathing technique is to breathe in for 4, count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, and hold empty for a count of 4. This is actually a breathing technique that I learned from the shamanic energy medicine tradition, and it is specifically designed to reset the fight or flight response. It regulates your nervous system and it allows you to be able to move into a state of awakened awareness. And the other thing is to just start to tune into your surroundings. Mindfulness is so much about being aware of the present moment and your body in space. So you can start to just ask yourself, what can I hear right now? What can I see right now? What can I feel? And it's just going to bring you into the present moment and help you connect with your body and with your environment. And these things are starting to condition your mind and your nervous system for awakened awareness. The second thing is to have a daily reflection practice, because what you want to start doing is cultivating this relationship to what the world is trying to show you. So you can literally have a journaling prompt. What is the world trying to show me right now? And you write down any signs or signals you receive through the day, little messages, whether they be like intuitive hints or seeing a word or anything else. Write it down, because it's going to keep consolidating the relationship that you're having with the universe and make you feel confident that this is something that you are strengthening all the time and that you're in this conscious dialogue with Source. The third thing is to shift your perspective on a recent challenge. So you can do this in response to something that comes up in the moment, or you can do an active practice. So you sit down and bring to mind something that was challenging in the last week or so, and ask yourself, how might this be a hidden blessing? And just write down what comes to you. And when you do this on a regular basis, you start to get into the habit of reframing challenges as opportunities. And it actually has a very powerful effect on your whole vibration and the way that you are able to lean into your awakened awareness. The fourth thing is to balance achieving goals with awakened goals. So let's say that you want to run 5K. Okay, that's your goal, and that's an achieving an awareness goal. What you want to also do is set yourself a more expanded goal around this particular thing. So you could say, how will this experience connect me to my body, to nature and other people? You see, so when you're having aims in life, you're gonna see them as both achieving aims and expanded or awakened awareness aims, and it's gonna keep the two things in balance. And then the fifth thing is to foster awe and gratitude. These are qualities or traits that naturally bring about a sense of interconnectedness and purpose, and these are very aligned with the state of awakened awareness. So, you know, for me, awe most often comes from being in nature. You can go for a walk, appreciate the beauty of a flower, watch a sunset, be at a river, admire the tide of the waves coming in and out if you're blessed enough to live by the sea. Anything that gives you that sense of awe and inspiration and wonder will really help you to lean into awakened awareness. I hope this has helped you. I mean, honestly, this process of balancing achieving awareness and awaken awareness, it really changed my life. It made me feel so much more free to receive guidance and to move through the aspirations and goals that I have in a way that doesn't feel so controlling, that doesn't feel so grinding, that actually is more expansive and beautiful and magical. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn about one of the key blocks to manifestation, then I have another video about that here. So thank you so, so much. Love you, appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.